Hello everybody, PsyStarcraft here, and I need to send out a disclaimer. That was the worst intro ever! My voice is a bit questionable right now. My throat's been hurting lately. I have a reason why, but I don't want to divulge that information because otherwise you guys might think gross things about me. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, wow. Wow, anyway, it is a Zerg versus Terran on Ohana Beach or Ohana LA or something like that. I don't even know if this is a beach or not. I guess it kind of is a beach. Oh, that's pretty. Look at those palm trees. Anyway, my opponent is LATcruZer, and he's talking about joining Vile. I kind of think that this guy's either very young or English is his second language because he doesn't really get to he doesn't really grasp like sarcasm in my voice. Like I'm just telling him to tag up to join Vile. But anyway, I like this map. I think it's really fun. It's got a nice third distance-wise, but you do have to bust down these rocks, so that can be annoying. But then I feel like the fourth bases are fairly easy to take, and also like the Terran bases or Protoss bases aren't that great. Like I don't know, it just seems like these are really vulnerable, easy to abuse, stuff like that. Like you can just completely run by both of these bases and just go to the second and third, so they have to be really on top of things. But anyway, what did I say to him? Did I say I was kidding? I'm kidding. So this guy, yeah, you can tell the way he types and stuff. He's I don't know what is going on with him, but yeah, anyway, 15 hatch is always safe against a Terran player. 2 racks has kind of faded away. You don't really see it anymore. And he's actually thrown down a random supply depot to wall off a drone that isn't even coming. So I guess that's not bad if he's going to spend that 100 minerals anyway. But let's just hope he has enough for an orbital command. Yeah, he does. I don't know, man. Like, if he didn't spend that 100 minerals, he'd be able to train his Marines sooner. So I don't know about that. That's kind of weird. Terran player is walling off what? So I don't see your gas, I guess? But the drone's just now coming anyway, so that doesn't really matter for me. And he's going to be sending my NSCV to my base right now. So anyway, yeah, I said it's not like Brood War. Do you guys remember back in the Brood War days when, like, all you had to do to join a clan was try out, like, beat my leader, beat the leader of the clan, and you could join it. Yay! Tag up, bro! Oh my gosh! But you can't really do that in StarCraft so easily because you actually have to pay for a name change. How dirty is that, man? So dirty. Anyway, my opponent is going factory after this barracks. I assume he's going to throw down a reactor here and start with some Hellions. No, he's going to be lifting that off. Oh, I guess he has to lift off to make a reactor. Yeah, and so his timings aren't very crisp. A little bit of lag right there because my computer blows! Computer blows. I swear to God, man, my computer should be able to run this type of stuff, but it just doesn't for some reason. Anyway, couple Marines out in the field, and we're about to see something kind of unusual here in a second. What the fuck is this lag? Okay, I restarted Fraps. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. But we're about to see something unusual. Now, I have 4 lings out. Pretty standard, you know. It helps defend against a couple Marines and stalls for when you get a spine out against any Hellions and stuff like that. But I'm actually going to be sending them towards my opponent. A build that's been extremely popular nowadays is a faster command center. Now, I don't know if this is a faster command center or not, but because they get the Hellions out so fast, they tend to neglect Marines and they tend to neglect bunkers. So one of my things I've been doing lately is just sending in my lings straight up, just sending them at the opponent, killing, you know, the SCV producing the command center, kill the SCV producing the bunker, and it's been working to great effect, really. So I've already taken down 2 Marines, which is worth the 4 lings that I have, taken down an SCV, so I've destroyed 150 minerals, I've delayed a supply depot, and I guess I've stalled the Hellions a little bit, not really though, but I've stalled the Hellions, and so it's so worth it to do that. He's actually pulling off the command center to finish off the supply depot because he's supply capped, so big, it's a kind of a big deal, I think, this early in the game to kill 2 Marines. It might not seem like it. Oh, jeez. It might not seem like it, but that slows pushes a lot. He's actually going to get up into my main with 2 Hellions. It does take 3 waves of fire to kill drones. It looks like my drones will be just fine. These lings need to go over to the right side here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No speed, so I didn't have a wall off with my queens against these Hellions. He still only has 2 Hellions. I don't see any more on the way. I don't think he's toasted any drones either. No, he has not killed any drones whatsoever, so these things actually doing a decent job. Oh, get out of there! Oh, he's actually going to take out 1 drone, it looks like. So not bad considering 2 Hellions got into the main. He's got 3 more, though. I do, however, have a Spine Up and a 3rd Queen, so I'm going to want to position that 3rd Queen on this ramp to block any additional Hellions, and of course I am keeping an eye on this Geyser. Just in case he gets like 4 of them really fast. I mean, I don't think Geyser timings are as important against Terran as they are against Protoss, because, you know, Banshees aren't really as scary as Void Rays. They're just kind of a harassment technique, whereas Void Rays can just like completely destroy one of your bases. So yeah, anyway, more Hellions on the way. Here's that 3rd Queen. I do have some Geysers going up, and I had a lot of additional minerals this game because I did get my gas a little bit late, so that's why you're seeing a macro hatch as well as that 4th Queen here. And we've got running off of 3 gas right now, and 2 evolution chambers coming up as well. So the standard metagame for ZVT nowadays is pretty much Infestor, Ling into Broodlords or Ultras, and with lots of upgrades. Oh my gosh, he's got 7 Hellions here. I am blocking the ramp though. These drones need to be careful. Oh my gosh, how many drones am I gonna lose? It's at 1 right now. I don't want to pull them off because because that's why they're gonna clump up like that. Oh no, poor drones! You don't deserve to die. Doing so much damage with these Hellions, just gonna run straight on. Oh no! Queen, what are you doing, you fat bitch? You're so stupid! You have to block that shit. 3 more Hellions getting into the main. He's only killed 5 workers so far. That's not bad at all. Is he gonna get any more? Looks like he has toasted 1 more worker. Little bit of lag there. Starting my melee attack upgrade. And this remaining Hellion is gonna be going down to the spine crawler. Bam! Down it goes. And, you know, considering he got into my base with 7 Hellions, only losing 6 workers is fine. He killed less workers than Hellions he had, so I consider that a victory. +1 armor now coming up as well for my my Lings. Saturation looking pretty nice. That's about ideal for a Zerg at this position in this state of the game. A little bit more at my natural could be useful, but if we check out the harvester count, 47 to 37. And after killing those Hellions, this would be a good time to take the natural and bust down the rocks now. These Lings are trying to get something done, but of course there's a nice little wall off right here, so nothing is going to come of that. Oh, what is this? What is this? He's getting cloaked Banshees now. So he's one of those cheesy players who, instead of taking a fast third or actually playing with skill and good timings, he's just going to go for a lot of harassment. He's going for some cloaked Banshees right now. He's getting another tech lab on the starport, so I assume he's going to be going to starport Banshee. I don't know, man. It seems kind of late for that. My lair is on the way, or my infestation pit is on the way, rather. My lair is already up. And these Lings are now busting down some rocks. My computer, man, I swear to God, it's one of the most frustrating things in the world to be bottlenecked by your computer. But 3rd is coming on the way. Look at what he has. This is as a result of so much harassment. He's got 2 tanks and 3 Marines. So as long as I'm fundamental in my defense of Banshees, of Hellions, of stuff like that, I should be okay. I've got a lot of Lings out here just in case. Drone count still looking good, almost ready to start my +2. Infestation pit is on the way. I've got Burrow as well. Looks like he's orbital commanding his 3rd command center. And how many Banshees is he going to wait for before he moves out? We'll have to see. Restarting my fraps once again. And now, looks like after this harassment of the Banshees, he's going to be transitioning into some more tanks. And he's got 1 barracks right now. That's pathetic. That's, you know, I don't even know what to say. He's getting blind missile turrets. He hasn't even scouted a spire. He's not getting any infantry upgrades, which is one of the most important things. One of the most important things. He's got 3 factors, and he's not even going mech. Well, maybe he is going mech. Yeah, he's got a Thor, so maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I was gonna say, like, he's not getting any infantry upgrades. And, oh, these overlords are going to scout these bench. Oh, cloaked. Right as I was about to see them, he cloaks them. So I don't know if I remember. Oh, there goes my phone. I don't know if I actually saw these on the minimap or not. It looks like he's going to do a lot of damage regardless. My drone count is crazy, 70 to 54. But anyway, as I was saying, if you're going to be going up against a Zerg, you have to keep up with their melee upgrades. If you do not keep up with their melee upgrades, you're dead. It doesn't matter if you go mech with 1,000 Hellions. They're just going to infested, Terran them, fungal growth them, and take them out. Now this is kind of unfortunate for me. I've got some infestors out, but I was only able to kill 1 right there with the assistance of a Queen, because Fungal's not so good alone. I should have popped out some infested Terrans. He's actually doing quite a bit of damage with these Banshees. I need to be starting some spores. I really need to save this Atri. I got some Burrow drones there, so that's good. No! No, Queen, no! You're so young and delicious. Oh, this Banshee is going to go down, so 2 Banshees going down. He did kill quite a few drones there. He killed like 14 drones or so, because I just kept rallying over. And he's actually building a 4th command center, and this is what I love Burrow for, man. Burrow. You cannot do anything. Burrow, I had some burrowed stuff here, believe me, I did. It's just such an amazing spell. I cannot believe I never used to research Burrow in every single matchup, no matter what. I mean, even just for denying this, maybe Burrow some Banelings in here, stuff like that. So this Banshee's trying to get some more work done, but I don't know how much it's going to be able to do. Where's my Overseer, actually? I don't know where my Overseer is. He's just working on that Evolution Chamber. +2 is on the way. Now, keep in mind, this +2 is a huge deal because he's got 0 infantry upgrade. He's going for 1 tank upgrade, which who cares? Okay, you're going to do more damage to my Lings. I don't give a shit. I'm going to beat the shit out of you with my attack damage. And finally, here comes the Overseer and the Infestors. None of them that are close enough can fungal growth that Banshee, so he's just going to be chilling back there for a while, replacing the guys on the Geyser. And now trying to resaturate this base. He actually killed a lot of workers, so it's 58 to 62. But I don't know what these guys are doing. But I am denying this third by burrowing that little Zergling, and he's making another orbital command here. He's got absolutely nothing, and this is the result of so much damn harassment, man. He's not going to have any units to defend against anything or really make any substantial push. So in this kind of situation, when you go up against this as a Zerg, you should know that you're going to be free to drone up like crazy. Drone up like crazy, because they're not going to be attacking when they're sending tons of Hellions at you, when they're sending tons of Banshees at you with Cloak. I mean, it might seem like, oh, he killed 23, that's worth it. But no, absolutely not. It was not worth it at all. I'm resaturating my third. I've got upgrades. He doesn't. He doesn't have any infantry production. Looks like he's throwing on more factories, so he is going to be going mech this game. I guess I forgot about that little detail. Having to use a scan on that Zergling, which is always good. That's 300 minerals that he would have had with a mule. And now a lot of Lings and Infestors. +2/+2 Lings against completely unupgraded Thors and stuff. And this is another amazing thing. Why am I attacking right now? Because my Zergling knows he landed with a normal command center. Obviously, he can't land at the planetary fortress. So let's go in and punish him for it. All of this harassment, all of this macro means absolutely nothing when you have a burrowed Zergling spotting a third, and you're going to move in and just completely obliterate it. Just destroy it like crazy. Actually, this planetary fortress might actually go up. I should have been focusing on that. More tanks reinforcing. Tanks not so good against these Lings, so is this planetary going to go down? My Lings do have +2 attack. These Infestors trying to throw down some infested Terrans, but no, every single infested, or tons of infested Terrans going down, Infestors rather, because of this missile turret, so another blind missile turret, but some infested Terrans are going to clean up every single tank. They didn't even bother sieging. That was pretty weird. I mean, I suppose siege isn't very good against Lings when they're next to all your buildings and units and stuff, but this third base of his is going to be going down, and this is definitely when I should be throwing down a fourth base. Exactly good timing. And a fifth base, maybe even. And this Ling's going to try to get some even more damage in here. And a lot of minerals. Got to keep up on my ejects. Going Hive Tech as well. Killing a lot of SCVs. And this game's... obviously, it's looking pretty good for me at this point. Killing another tank. Just there's no... oh, he's got somewhat good upgrades. He's 2-1 now, but I'm going to hit that 3-3 a lot sooner than he does. Especially with my Hive halfway done, so... rallying more Lings, setting him in. Looks like I will be able to pick off a couple tanks. This bunker, though, working wonders. He's got a lot of, he's done a lot of damage with that bunker. Oh, the supply depot's going to go down. Good stuff, and continuing to rally Infestors. Oh my god, that's so many Infestors. Fourth base still working on getting up. And you got to keep up on the ejects. Notice how I do have 2 queens for these hatcheries. I do have a queen here, I do have a queen here, and I have 1 queen somewhere. One queen somewhere was laying down some tumors. She might have died, though. Taking care of that Banshee. He's still continuing to produce Banshees, which is weird. I mean, I guess he doesn't really have any use for Medivacs or Ravens. But, I mean, I feel like this Banshee is just giving him a little bit of map control. On occasion, he kills an Infestor, but you gotta remember, Banshees are just as expensive as Infestors. Swap the minerals and the gas. But yeah, here it is again. Trying to do something. I feel like he's just wasting a lot of money on these Banshees. Now we can see here, Neural Parasites, Zerg melee, and Zerg missile attacks on the way. And once again, just unburrowing to fungal, burrowing, taking down this Banshee for just about 150 energy or so, 225 energy. And I'm going to be able to take a fifth. It doesn't make sense. Not a lot of what he's doing makes sense. This orbital's got 200 energy. This orbital's got 200 energy. So does this orbital. This orbital is going to be a planetary fortress, but he desperately needs to drop down some mules. He could drop down 12 mules, 3,600 minerals he could have just like that. That's insane to think of. How good is Terran, man? I'm going to have 3 structures with 200 energy each, and that's going to give me over 3,000 minerals. 3,600 minerals. What a fucking joke. Once again, I think he might have forgotten about this command center because he's not landing that anywhere. Once again, he's trying to land, and I'm going to be denying that completely. Such peace of mind, just having these little Zerglings right there. It makes me so damn happy. Not a lot of units. Still continuing with the siege tank play, despite my Ling heaviness. He should be he should be getting Blue Flame, and he should be getting tons of Hellions. But of course, Hellions don't really matter against Ultras. The Chitinous Plating is on the way. The +3/+3 is on the way. Got a nice little Spore there, just in case he tries a drop or just in case he tries a Banshee. You guys remember when Thor drops were so popular? I can't believe Thors ever did anything to Zerg. That's so absurd to think about. It's like, how did that work? They're bad. Well, I mean, they're bad when they're being dropped. Oh no! What am I doing? Oh shit! Oh Jesus! Infestor Lings coming in here. Am I going to get some Neuros? Yes! Some tanks getting Neural Parasited, but everything's being destroyed. This planetary is absolutely raping every single Infestor. Oh no! No, what was that? Some infested Terrans are going to come down, but so much splash from the siege tanks. And the planetary fortress just destroying everything. Oh my god, that's why you don't A-move. That's essentially what I did, is A-moved with Infestors. That was the worst battle I have ever seen. I've lost now way more minerals than he has. Oh god, I mean, throwing away the Lings is fine, but you don't want to throw away Infestors like that. Looks like a Viking had landed here, and this lucky Ultralisk got the kill. Especially right before 3-3. Do I have Adrenal Glands? Yes, I did have Adrenal Glands, so... The space is now up and running. God, that was ridiculous. I must have lost 20 Infestors there, and he's actually getting Strike Cannons because he spotted my Ultralisk Cavern, I suppose. Now, you guys want to hear a fun fact? The DPS of Strike Cannons is actually less than a Thor's auto attack fully upgraded. Can you believe that? Isn't that absurd? That is absurd. Now, I'm pretty sure, if it's not less than, it's so slight of a difference that it's not worth it, because it just takes longer to do. And what if that Thor dies halfway when it could have gotten a lot more damage with just a couple more auto attacks? So, do not get strike cannons under any circumstances. It's not a good spell. Blizzard does not care about it. It's just one of those useless pieces of shit things that it's just... it seems like they just gave up. Like, we could make it so good. They could make it an awesome spell, make it cast faster. I feel like it'd make Thors a lot more fun, but no, that just doesn't happen. But anyway, lots of Ultras are on the way. Now, I don't want to get into that position where I end up losing a game I should have won because I went Ultras, so I am getting Aspire just in case. I'm sure a lot of you Zerg players have been there. Oh, I'm winning this game. Let's go Ultras. Oh, I lost. That's never a good feeling. So the Spire is on the way. I still have Neuroparasite, of course. You saw that disaster Infestor play just a second ago. And actually, to be honest, I could just walk on in here and probably destroy everything with these Ultras. But I'm kind of playing it safe for now. I really just want to deny a 4th base. Keep a Terran on 3 bases, and usually you should be good enough to just continue on rallying, even if you lose an engagement. And another Banshee. Another useless Banshee is going to get fungled once, fungled twice, and fungled a 3rd time. So I don't understand this. He's throwing so much money away on Banshees, and he's making 2 more. And he's making another command center when he's got this command center sitting right here. I do not understand what this player is doing. I thought Blizzard fixed the MMR system, and so you're not playing people who are this bad, but seems to be the case. I don't really know what this guy is doing. I don't know if he knows what he's doing. He's not killing any creep. Of course he can't because he's going mech. Mech is so immobile. They can't really kill creep as fast as infantry can. Now protecting these bases from Hellions with some spines. Of course, when you get to this point, when you've got 4,000 minerals, you want to start making spines with your drones, much like in ZVP. But because a Terran is generally better at killing spine walls because of tanks, I guess Colossi are okay, but because of that, I like to throw down my spines in my bases. Now we have a pretty big battle here. Strike Cannon going down on some of these Ultralisks, but look at how little damage it does. So much dying here. 2 Neuroparasites going down on 2 of the Thors, and this is one of the rare situations where Neuroparasite is really good against mech. I think it's really good against mech. This tank blasting away whatever it can. This Thor is now going to be going down here. Oh, the Thor actually takes out the Ultralisk, but the Planetary Fortress goes down. Need to burrow these Infestors. Need to burrow these Infestors, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. Oh, nice fungal on these Banshees. Am I going to get another one off? No. Banshees will be able to run away, but able to deny that third base. And look at this. I'm actually making more drones despite just spending them all on Spine Crawlers. Some more Ultras on the way as well. Flyer Carapace. I do have a Greater Spire up right now. No Corruptors though. Don't feel like I really need them. And yeah, some good creeps are going on. So I mean, in these types of games, it's a good opportunity to work on your fundamentals like creep spread, macro, inject, stuff like that. Being aware during a battle of what else you need to do, like injecting and just watching the minimap in general. Once again, this Burrowed Ling is going to be denying this command center. He's tried landing this several times to no avail. I don't know why he keeps trying it, but this little Ling's worth a half of food. Half of food is denying an expansion for so long. It's remarkable. It really is. This Viking looks like he wants to try to take down this Ling. No, poor Ling. Oh, oh, Mr. Ling. Poor Mr. Ling. So I'm going to be remaxing again. Got some Corruptors out. Still no Spines or anything. Lots of Overlords. I don't know what these guys are doing. Oh, I know what they're doing. They have drop. They have drop. This poor little Ultra's like, I want in. Let me in as well. But, yep. This is another underrated tactic against mech, if you guys are having problems. Is Baneling drops, Ling drops, Ultra drops, pretty much everything. Because the thing about mech is the tanks destroy so much before you're even able to get near it. But they don't have a lot of anti-air like they do with Marines. So I'm going to be choosing to drop. And again, this is just me kind of experimenting. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. But it's going to be a lot of fun. He's only at 132 supplies, so I don't see why this wouldn't work. Some Vikings coming in. A couple empty ones in the front. One of them's not empty, though. But this drop is going to be huge. Drop click on each individual Overlord to drop on the run. Oh, right on top of everything. He is strike cannoning some stuff, but once again, it's not worth it. So many Ultras wreaking havoc on everything. Wouldn't be a bad idea to mind control those Ravens, actually, and throw down some auto turrets. That final Ultra getting dropped off, and down. I don't know what he's going to say. I don't remember. Down goes the third. Pescatarian's helping out as well. They don't have any attack, though, so that's kind of a bummer. I guess I could have upgraded that. I don't... Some things are weird with me. What the fuck are you talking about? How I confidently push was... Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of unusual for a Zerg player to push with 4 Lings like that. But like I said, like, Terran are so greedy now. I mean, if you push 4 Lings and there's Marines there, you might lose 1 or 2 Lings and you back off. If there's too many Marines. But if there's not... Fungal when I see Banshees. Why? Wait, did he just get mad at me for fungling when I see Banshees? Wait, what? I don't understand. What else am I gonna do to Banshees? And I joke around, I tell him I'm map hacking, and now he thinks I am map hacking. 13 Corruptors on the way. I'm kind of speechless right now. I don't know what this guy... He thinks I'm cheating. I tell him I'm kidding, and I'm not cheating. Play fair games, man. Terran are just bad. And I don't mean the race, I mean the players. The Terran players are just bad. This guy was terrible. Nah. Can't. Oh my gosh. Oh. So... Let me summarize this game despite how ridiculous it. Look at my money, holy shit. He started out with some harass. Despite getting into my base, it didn't do a lot of damage. He ended up killing 7 drones. He transitioned into Banshee harass, which did kill a lot of drones. But again, when you're being harassed that heavily with so much tech, you don't need a lot of units. You can just keep replacing your drones. Hopefully you won't lose as many as I did, but you can just keep replacing drones. And, you know, take some fast bases, try to beat them on upgrades. Neuroparasite's pretty good against mech. You gotta be careful for the Hellions, but he didn't make a lot of those, and he just did everything a lot more poorly than he needed to. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and the conversation was pretty funny, so I thought that was cool. Long cast for all of you. That's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. I love you a long time. $5 lucky sucky.